Bullets and broadheads, and it's a great day. So I finally get to make a video on my new purchase, the SIG p228. This is a beautiful, this is a West German, by the way. Beautiful, beautiful pistol. This is one of the SIGs I've been looking for. I think SIGs are great pistols. Am I a big SIG fan? Not really. I mean, I owned one in the past. I'm just not crazy about the double single action. But when I was in the military, when this came out, this was the gun to have. This is a war gun right here. This was really made for military, police, and this is a West German made. I'll show you all the markings and everything. And they don't make them anymore. I think they stopped in '95, right around there. And I always said, I fired this gun probably about 23 years ago, that if I ever come across one for a good deal, I'll pick it up. And I got a good deal on this. And I seen them online, but I hate buying used semi-autos online because you just can't. I mean, I like looking at them. I'll buy a revolver online, used, but not a semi. And this was used by the New Jersey State Police. So you think that I would see some in some shops, and I never did. But then, lo and behold, a couple of weeks ago, I seen one, and I had a permit in hand, thank God, and I just had to have it. I wasn't looking for it at all. I seen it, and I was like, oh man, I always said I wanted to get this. And let me tell you about it. This is it right here. It's in really, really excellent condition. Alright, so actually the SIG p229 is what replaced this. So when it first came out, the p228, SEALs used to use these. And this is really big in the Navy when I was in. It was 9mm only, which it always was. And I'm going to tell you one of the reasons why. Because this slide is stamped. Not like the new ones where they're forged. This is a stamped slide, so it's lighter. This is a light gun. This is like 26 ounces, I believe. And so for that reason, one of the reasons why, it was only made in 9mm. But it was really popular with some state police, I think. Oh, I'm not sure the organizations that own it, but I know that this is big in some military units. And it's a great, great firearm. So let me go a little bit more specs. Now I believe they reintroduced this, but there's some differences. Okay? But here's one right here. West German. Made in West German. That's one of the biggest features of this gun. This is a collectible. For SIG fans, you know what I'm talking about. Now, one thing you want to look for when you're purchasing these guns, since they were used by military a lot, they interchange parts a lot sometimes. If something, you know, they had a good top, bottom, good and a bad top, they would interchange parts. So make sure the serial numbers match. That's really important for the value of the gun. But besides that, let's give you some more. This is also known as the M11 or the A1. I believe it was introduced in 1988, if I remember correctly. And there are some that were used by the SEALs, I believe. Like they made a special edition that has a Navy anchor and it says Navy on it. Those are collectible too. So let's go over why SIGs are great guns. First of all, because the quality is unbelievable. Now, I think I said it, 13 round mags. Okay? So basically what you have on the SIGs is right here is a decocker. Right now I'm in single action. So I decock it, and that's double action. Here's your slide stop. Here's your takedown lever, mag release. I'm not doing a thing. I don't think I'm going to even put grips on this because I want to keep it original. These are the original sights. Some of them, you know, put night sights on it, but I think I'm going to keep the original sights and not put grips on this. But That could change. But it just, this gun feels good in the hand. It's about the same size as a Glock 19, and it's just a great gun. Now, how could I, you might be saying, well, you haven't fired it. Yes, I have. I took it to the range already. I have a video on that, but first I want to do this video because it's just a beautiful gun. The SIG P228. Now, the new ones, which are forged, the only big difference, which I find is a dilemma, is the pin right here for the breech block, you can't really take it off. On the old ones you can, to clean inside there. I guess you can in a way, but it's a real pain. I seen them, I was like, I wonder why they did that. But this is just, I'm so excited to have this, and I will not get rid of this gun. This will be passed down, and to somebody who really knows what a quality firearm is. So this is the SIG P228. Absolutely love it. Now it has a double action. I fired it. Now some people will say the double action is about 12 pounds. Not on this one. I'd say it's a good 9 pounds because it's broken in smooth as butter. And the single action, I would say is around 4 pounds. And this is one of the best SIGs I ever fired because it's so broken in. Now eventually I'll probably replace all the springs, but I took it to the range and it was flawless. Absolutely flawless. I mean, the recoil, it absorbs, it's so sweet. I can't wait to post that video. But this is the SIG P228 West German. Came with one mag, so I did have to buy another mag. I showed that in one of my videos. It didn't come with a case. I'm assuming this was a trade-in by New Jersey State Cop, and he didn't have the case or another. He kept the mags and sold them to somebody who had another P228 and just gave the one mags in order to resell it. But I love this, and it's really broken in. I mean, the slide is just like butter. I mean, it is so sweet, and everything worked perfect on it. The decocker. I'll do a video on how to take a SIG down. They're one of the most simplest guns in the world. The takedown design is one of the best there is. And that's it. My SIG P228 West German 9mm only. They don't make them no more. I mean, these are a classic. These are collectors. You look up SIGs and punch in P228. Nothing but great things are said about these. And I'm finally glad I found one. I was in a gun store and I was like, I can't believe they got one here. And I had a permit. I wasn't looking for this. I was going to get something else. And I just couldn't pass it up because you don't see these often. And they're getting more and more rare as time goes on, especially with the introduction of the P229 and the reintroductions of the P228s. These could become hard to find, and I'll take this to the range every once in a while. But this is like one of your guns that you like, a dream gun, a wish list. This was one of them. So I finally got one. I hope you guys enjoy it. You'll be seeing a range video on here. It's just one of the best SIGs they ever put out, in my opinion. And I probably haven't fired this gun in over 20-something years. When I first did, I liked it. And I was like, wow, I got to get one of these. And that was over 20 years ago. And it's funny how things, work out. But Bullets Are Broadhead SIG West German P228. If you see one, pick it up. And if you have the money, you won't regret it. And they hold their value. You see them anywhere from $500 to $600. And I anticipate that they'll hold that, and maybe even more as time goes on. Maybe. It's just one of those guns that's going to become. It is a collector's for SIG owners. It's one of those must-haves. But love it. This is a war gun. That's what it was built for. And it's sweet. So Bullets Are Broadhead SIG P228. Take care, guys.